So I've just finished this book by Scott Jurek, Eat and Run, a vegan ultra runner or ultra marathon runner, ultra elite, whatever word you want to use to describe him. Really thought-provoking book, to be honest. I didn't know what to expect, and it's the first book that I've read. And it's the first book that I've read on my own journey to Ironman. So over the next 100 days, I'm going to be reading a number of books. I'll put the links in all of the descriptions down underneath. So if there's one particular book that you like, then by all means, the link is there ready for you. Now, Scott is a really interesting character, and he's done a really good of encompassing not only his own journey and the struggles that he's faced along the way, but also incorporated his adolescence, his childhood, and the struggles at home. He was brought up predominantly by his mother. His father was a working man, and he had to grow up particularly quickly it appears he had to grow up particularly quickly. Brilliant book, loads of different aspects to it. He writes a chapter, then they give a recommendation towards the end of the chapter. So for example, we might talk about stretching, about pacing, about diet, various other aspects, and then he will give a recipe. So for example, on this, just by random, page 152, he talks about the holy moly guacamole. Again, they're really simple and easy to follow vegan recipes. I'm not a vegan myself. I have been a vegan. I was a vegan for 6 months. It didn't particularly work for me. But again, in this book, what he's done is he's spoken about veganism in a non-preaching kind of way, which does again give you that, give some thought-provoking questions. So, brilliant book. I'm really pleased actually that it was the first book that I read in my very long and challenging journey over the next 100 days. So recommend it. It's probably ideal actually for even seasoned marathon runners or ultra athletes, as well as people like me that are just starting out on day one of an aspiration to achieve or finish an endurance race. So that's Eat and Run by Scott Jurek, available using the link below.